deeper than you've taken all day so far. And as you exhale, concentrate on the sound of my voice, allowing it to ground you into the present moment, giving yourself permission right now to focus on you, making yourself your first priority. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing else you need to be doing. For the next several minutes, your well-being is your focus.
Welcome to this vlog. All you've seen so far is I was getting the mood right. I was lighting a bunch of candles, fall candles. I just got most of those. Actually, some are from Home Goods, some are from Bath and Body Works. They're like pumpkin-y and fall smelling and so nice. And I'm so happy I've been pushing myself to meditate more and just sort of like practice more mindfulness and like slowing down and just being still, since I don't have a lot of that in my life. I'm very like go, 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 hyper active, you know? So that's really nice. And just being very real, my therapist recommended that I journal more. She's like, can we throw in journaling with your self-care? Because I always tell her, I was like, what is the disconnect from like me knowing I feel really good when I eat foods that make me feel good, like nice, healthy, whole foods, and like get enough sleep and move my body and work out, and these little things like meditating. I've recently, well, I really can only do the guided ones, as you guys heard. I literally will just Google or YouTube like a guided meditation because I don't think I have enough practice to like do it on my own. And I was like, what is the disconnect here? Like I know all these things and then like sometimes I don't do it. And she's like, can we add in journaling? It's a really great way to reflect. It can give you like that moment to pause and think instead of just like grabbing your phone to distract yourself or something like that. So maybe that's a good tip for you guys if you feel like you're someone who struggles with, I don't even know what it is for me. I don't know if it's like self-discipline or just sort of like being unaware of like the choices you're making or being unaware of how you're spending your time. Like I told her how I want to be on my phone less and it's something that I struggle with, and she's like, let's mix in the journaling. It's a really good way to reflect and like consciously choose your next step, which has been really nice. Wow, I'm feeling so like deep and serious and adult right now. But yeah, I've just like been taking care of myself today, as you have seen, and I'm seeming so like spiritual right now. I don't know. Also, if I'm like not resonating with you, if I'm losing you right now, mindfulness, like meditation, really meditating always scared me, and I was always like, oh yeah, like I don't do that. Or people would be like, you should try meditating, and I would be like, no, like I literally can't. Like the thought of sitting still for 10 minutes, absolutely not. But I'm thinking about how my dad always used to give me the advice. He would say, slow down, like meditating would be so good for you, you know, go to yoga more or whatever. And I would be like, what do you know? And now I'm like, he literally was so right, because I can easily feel so like anxious and overwhelmed, and sometimes it's almost like a feeling like I can't catch my breath. I don't know. I hope none of you can relate to that, but I'll just catch myself being like feeling like I can't catch my breath. So meditating has helped so much for that. So if you've always thought that meditating is very like woo-woo, I mean, I'm right there with you. But all I know is whenever even if it's like 5-10 minutes on YouTube sitting there, eyes closed, just like how I was earlier, it helps me a lot, and I feel a lot more like present and at peace afterwards. What I was gonna say is the lighting's funny right now because we just fixed our salt rock lamp. It wasn't turning on, we didn't know why. We switched the light bulb, and so I feel like it's kind of like vibey mood right now. Like orange. Got the salt rock lamp going, got the fall candles, meditating, journaling, and here we are. Welcome to the vlog. I'm also realizing, oh my gosh, okay, I feel like it looks even worse on camera than in real life, but wow, I have a massive bruise on my knee. Thanks, Brody. Well, I guess it's not really his fault. Indirectly, it's his fault because by his food and water, he'll drink so much water and then just walk away as it's like dribbling. What I'm trying to say is around his food and water bowl, there's always like a puddle of water. So I was like running by, as I do in my very fast-paced life, and so that's why it's so good to like make myself slow down for these little moments during the day, because it sort of helps me like regroup, get my head on straight. Anyway, so I'm like running through the kitchen and I slipped and fell so hard on my knee the other day. I was like, oh my god, of course it's my left knee, like with the ACL, you can probably see my scar, and I'm like, dear god, ACL, please be okay. But I'm just like, it was like straight on my kneecap, and I'm like, oh, that hurts so bad, and I can't believe you can literally see the bruise. Wow. Anyway, all I'm saying is welcome to the vlog. It's evening now. We're about to cook dinner and I'm so excited for a home cooked meal. I'm getting very sleepy and I just want like a healthy, like home cooked meal. Whole food, just gonna taste so good and just have like a nice evening with Max and Brody.
Oh, dang.
Good morning. It's the next morning. Nearly killed me. We're still here. Whew. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's raining. Look at him. Trying to walk in the boot.
Come here, I'll get you the boot on.
He does not like them. He just tries to eat them. And he's hopping around. So funny. You poor thing. Okay, the rain jacket though, I feel like he's kind of okay with.
Okay, come on, let's go potty.
You guys. This is the cutest thing I've seen in my entire life. Look at him try to walk.
Come on.
Come on, buddy.
That one got spun around on his
Oh,
back. Come on,
they're too
walk
big
out.
on him. The rain boots I got you were too big.
It's raining, come on.
He looks embarrassed. Oh my god. Like, you have to be kidding me. Look at him. I don't think I've ever seen anything so funny. He laid down right away. That was a fail. Guys, I seriously can't stop watching that video that I just took. I'm happy I ran in here and grabbed my camera as quick as I could when I saw Mac put on his rain jacket. We actually got that for him as a birthday present for his first birthday in May. And then the rain boots I got even before that. They're way too big for him and obviously he like really hates those because they probably feel so weird on his feet. But I keep watching that video that I took of him like running out the door in the rain boots and I can't believe I have that. Like, that is making my whole day. There's Brody. Makes me laugh so hard. Also, please look at these photos. I literally got the best photos ever. Look at him! Really, I'm so obsessed with Brody, as you can tell by my phone case. I showed you guys this recently once I ordered it. But I just wanted to shout out CASETiFY for sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much for working with me. You guys know CASETiFY has my favorite phone cases of all time. And I typically go for their impact and ultra impact cases just because they are so protective. This is the impact case right here. It's definitely my favorite type because it's so slim but also so protective. There's actually 2-layer construction in their impact cases called G-Tech, which just makes it so durable and so strong against drops since I'm very clumsy and dropping my phone all the time. I know the impact case actually has military grade drop protection. It's drop test approved for drops up to 6.6 feet and the ultra impact case is drop test approved for even higher drops because it has like an extra bumper on this side. Also, the impact and ultra impact cases are the best because they're made at 50% recycled materials, so you can feel good about your phone case looking great. Let me show you guys the other ones I have. There's obviously endless colors and prints and designs and ways you can customize them on there. Obviously, I love adding, well, I was gonna say my initials, GLB, if you know, you know. My name, like this is a Boston one. I love my name ones, as you can tell. And also what's so cool about CASETiFY cases is there's an antimicrobial coating, so you know it'll keep your case germ-free, killing 99% of bacteria. I was gonna switch it to this one because I love the white leopard print, but I can't take the Brody case off. Like, Look at him. And I know you guys can still use my link, CASETiFY.com/Gretchen, to get 15% off your new favorite phone case. I'll have them linked down below in the description, especially if you're getting a new iPhone. Make sure you get a CASETiFY case to keep that thing protected. Again, link down below, CASETiFY.com/Gretchen, 15% off. And since it's such a crummy, rainy day, there's like not much to do. Max and I are going to head out. We're going to get coffee. Okay, does anyone else, like, I blew out my hair and like washed and dried it, and I felt like so cute. I was gonna get all ready. Like, I put on, I'll show you in the mirror, you can see better, but this new bodysuit that I got from White Fox, I love it. Has like, I don't know if you can see, has like a little like underwire situation right there. I think it's so cute. Necklace. I was gonna do my makeup, but I just felt too lazy. Like, I didn't want to, especially since it's pouring rain. It would all just get wet. What I'm trying to say is, does anyone else just curl their eyelashes like me if they want to be like a little put together, but absolutely do not feel like putting on makeup? Because I just curled my eyelashes and we are calling it a day. Here's the reality. Since it's pouring right now, I just grabbed my rain jacket, which makes this whole outfit like not that cute. Maybe I should take off the necklace so I just look a little more casual, normal. We're just going to like get coffee. Maybe we'll run to Wegmans. I've had this idea of, well, Max told me earlier that he's never made homemade pizza before. He's never like made pizza from scratch at home with like dough, sauce, cheese, stuff like that. And I'm like, you haven't lived. Like, we did that so much growing up as kids, and I really want to make homemade pizza, so we may swing by Wegmans. Hey guys, at Wegmans we found the pizza dough station, and look, they have like all the toppings to make your own. How fun. It is like pouring, you guys. Max is so nice and ran and got the car, but I wanted to show you. Look what I found. My favorite flavor of Poppy, this like massive thing of it. I'm like freak out we're getting all of them, because usually you buy them individually, and I always look for them because I go through them so quick. This is a raspberry rose. You guys need to try it. And we got all our pizza stuff. Just pause the music to tell you that I made a little appetizer. It doesn't look that beautiful. It's probably more pretty at like restaurants, but I realized since I'm making like a margarita pizza, basically just this on dough, that I could do a little caprese. Is that how you say it? Appetizer. And this is so bomb, and you want to make this like all the time. Max is making his dough, and I was gonna help him move that hand. He has a little hole in it. And I was gonna help him, but then I remembered it's a competition, so best of luck.
Maybe that's how I want it.
Yeah.
Adds a little ventilation to the dough when it's cooked.
There you go. You guys, look at Max's. It's like bacon and chicken and ranch. Wow, that's gonna be good. Mine is not bacon and chicken and ranch. It's kind of simple, with red sauce, tomato, mozzarella, and I tried to do a little bit of Parmesan and a lot came out. This is my take at like margarita pizza, because that's my favorite. And then you add the basil after it's done cooking. So cross your fingers that it turns out okay. I'm already afraid. You know, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to put out bad juju out there. You know what I mean? I'm going to win. Positive affirmation. Oh my goodness, yours looks good. Yeah, maybe the crust needs a little more. Like it might be a little doughy. You guys, I'm having a mishap. I think I automatically lose. Oh, it's going on. It literally said check for air bubbles, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I have any. Guess I have a big old air bubble back there. Well, it'll pop, right? It'll turn out fine. A little baby one. Yours looks good.
Rotisserie chicken.
Oh, perfect. Oh.
Wow, gee.
Wow! You want some?
Yeah,
So good.
yeah.
That would be good on yours too, Max.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Okay, yours does look store-bought. Max was just saying
That
his looks
slice
store-bought.
looked, I gave you a good
This
slice.
looks really
too.
good.
Yeah.
Mine maybe
Look
isn't
at the
as
coloring
perfect as
on
yours.
that. Look at the crust.
Okay, one, I'm
Look at the
scared
bacon.
that they're gonna be kind of like raw, like we didn't do long enough. Or two, I'm scared they're gonna be really hot.
No,
Or, I don't
mine's
know.
gonna be
Okay,
good.
who are we trying first?
Mine.
Okay,
Because yours is probably still
ready,
hot.
set, go. And Max used, your sauce was just ranch, right? But that was like your base. Wow, hot. I'm not too bad anymore. I like it.
Wow.
You know,
Delicious.
but it literally tastes just like the, well, not to say that it's like frozen pizza, it's better than frozen, but the Trader Joe's barbecue chicken one. It tastes just like it. I don't know if we told them. Max just got a barbecue rotisserie chicken and put it all over top, which was like such the move, and he cooked the bacon. Wow.
My first time making pizza.
Flavorful. How did you get it so yummy? Did you just do a ton of ranch? Oh, and you used all the mozzarella cheese too.
Yeah, I did a lot of cheese. What?
Out of my nose.
I even did a little crust action, if you can see.
Yeah.
That was because my dough was, I stretched it too big for the pan, so I had to fold it over.
Okay, wow. I know. We should have put cheese in the
I thought about it after, but then I don't think I had enough.
Now you just have like
Dough.
Wow. See, I don't really have crust on mine.
Well.
Wait, yours
But
is
mine's like so thin on the inside. You know what I mean?
You know what though? I felt like it wasn't even that thin. Like I feel like mine isn't.
Oh.
My piece isn't.
Oh, look how.
No. Okay, mine's gonna be thick then. Okay, wow. That was good. Want some water?
Go.
There's a Brody hair on your face.
Shocker.
Should we tell them what we call Brody hairs?
I feel like I told them before.
I don't think we've told them. I'm too embarrassed.
I'll tell them. Call them Brundies. Because it's like Brody. I said one day, all of Brody's little furs and hairs are gonna combine into an evil Brody named Brundy and attack me.
Hi, evil Brody Brundy.
Yeah.
So now if there's ever like a Brody hair on something, which is basically everything at this point, we're always like a Brundy.
It's a Brundy.
So we call them Brundies.
It's kind of like the evil
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
What is he? Don't tell me. What's his name, evil SpongeBob? Do you know? Why can't I think of it?
I don't know.
Is it like SpongeBob spelled backwards or something?
Nope.
Doodle Bob?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna try yours now.
I like how I feel like everyone our age would get like every like SpongeBob reference.
Oh, okay.
What do we think?
Not as crisp as mine.
There's still a Brody hair in it. Oh yeah, it's definitely soft. Like it probably could have been cooked longer.
Really good though.
It's simple. Like very doughy.
Very.
I like this one. I mean, I like them both a lot. I'm so impressed because I feel like whenever we would make them homemade growing up, I would think about how like he wants them. Can I give him a teeny crust? I'll put it in his bowl. Brody, come. Come here. Sit. We always say, well, his trainer always said, nothing's free. Oh, wait, that's really bad. Down. Stay. Stay. There you go, good boy. So at least I made him do some tricks. Anyway, I feel like whenever we would make them growing up, by the way, this reminds me of my dad so much because Lucy and I would make homemade pizza with him so much growing up. But I always would be like, oh, this like isn't as good. Like in my mind, I would be like, this isn't as good as like Domino's or like getting real pizza. But I think this is like as good or better. I'm like going to get pizza, don't you think?
No. Yeah, this one's
I'm getting full.
Doughy.
This one's like thick because I made the dough so thick.
Yeah, these pizzas are gonna last us a week.
No, we're not gonna be able to eat all that.
We realized after I put mine on the sheet that we should have split the dough in half.
No.
But instead we used 2 big chunks of dough.
Yeah.
So,
Because I swear.
lesson learned.
I swear with our dad we would get, I think we'd only get 1 big thing of dough, but we would split it in half and really stretch it to make like thinner 2 pizzas. But then like clearly mine is like a double thick pizza because it probably should have been split in half. Okay, who do you think won? All right, topping wise.
I think the margarita. I think it was simple.
What? All right, I'm gonna say yours. I feel like, okay, mine looks prettier. Or more like colorful.
Yeah, colorful.
But yours has like the best like yummy toppings, like bacon and chicken and ranch and stuff. Wait, I know who will decide. My Instagram poll. I just posted on Instagram, guys. Who do we think? I think they might say mine because they're biased towards me because they're my followers.
Probably.
And because I just made it look pretty with balsamic glaze and what's that called? Basil. But look at it, without balsamic glaze and basil, it would literally be cheese, pasta sauce, and and tomatoes. Like, it would be so boring without the balsamic glaze or basil. Team GG, I knew it.
Yeah, you guys are all fake.
But then I wonder if they could taste them, how that would change. Like, to be honest, how they taste, I think I'm Team Max.
Oh my god. It stuck to my finger.
Like, yours tastes better. Like, all the stuff in it.
Mine just have a big crust.
And I just like the ranch and the barbecue together. It's so good. But mine's more like simple. Mine just looks pretty. You guys, this poll is like rigged because mine just looks pretty up there. But thank you for always taking my side and being on my team, even if
You
I
should
don't
have said,
do
you should have flipped the names. You should have said Team GG is actually chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah.
To see what you guys would have said.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if they still would have like picked me or would have picked you. But I also think about it, like over the general public, like for the general public, I would say margarita is like almost like cheese, like plain, like simple. And some people think of anyone that's like vegetarian, they wouldn't pick the chicken and bacon one, or like,
Guess so.
you know.
Well, now I'm full.
Yeah, I'm so full.
Well, we also ate so much before.
I know, we were snacking
Yeah,
as we were cooking.
Or half of the rotisserie chicken, caprese.
And I was eating the bacon too. Woo, I'm full. That was fun.
That was great. Now we have lunch tomorrow.
And dinner. And then dinner and lunch the next day.
That was great.
Day, and as you could probably just tell from the footage, I've been trying to get at organizing this pantry. And every day I'm like, oh, I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow. And today I'm like, it's driving me nuts. It's so disorganized. We're just like throwing stuff everywhere. That took me way longer than I thought. I was like, this will take 15-20 minutes. It took like a full 45. But I mean, more than just organizing, I was kind of like cleaning through everything, and anything that was expired I was tossing, which wasn't too much, thankfully. But okay, are you ready? It's not even like perfect and that organized. Probably some of you were like, oh my gosh, cringing, it's not that organized, but it works for us, so it's fine. All right, here we go. I feel like I didn't organizing my pantry, having deja vu. I guess it was a really long time ago. It feels like yesterday. Also, like, can we just, it is so full, and it's Mac and Brody and I, and this is Brody's bag of animal crackers. That's kind of like all he has in here. You know what I mean? It's like, why do we have this much stuff? Like, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me wonder, like, how do we really eat all of this? Like, it looks like a family of 4 lives here. Anyway, okay. But I mean, I'm feeling better. Like, everything kind of, at least a little bit, looks like it's in its place, sort of. Obviously, up here we have all my, like, of course, Brody starts chewing on a little squeaky toy right as I'm filming. Ignore that. My superfoods I use, protein, Max's protein, more of my protein, other protein, collagen type stuff. And then our canned stuff like garbanzo beans, chickpeas, black beans. I forgot how much I loved baked beans, so I want to like eat those right now. And then canned pumpkin, which is actually perfect that I found that from like last fall. Good thing it lasts forever, because I really want to make my pumpkin coffee cake again. It was like the best thing ever, and it's about to really be fall, so that'll be perfect. My little organized tea bin, which I love, which I probably shouldn't have put that on top because I won't be able to open it. Just don't worry about Jenga being over there. I don't really know where else it would go. So Jenga is right there. And this is like, obviously, as you can see, what's that called? Hot chocolate, matcha, like drinks, coffee, stuff like that. Sweets, chips, so much truff. There's some Rao's red sauce in there too. But truff is our favorite, obviously. So we have some of the hot sauce. It's mainly pasta sauce, refills of our favorite spices, Jane's Crazy mixed up salt, and everything but the big, the Trader Joe one. Oh, it's so good. Pasta, we have like coconut oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, all the oils over there. There's some breadcrumbs. This is so cute. I love this mini cooler that came from Liquid IV, and this is just full of all of our liquid liquid IVs. It used to be up there and I'm happy I moved it down since we like grab for it every day. Max literally has a liquid IV, at least one every day, sometimes two. All of our nut butters, almond butter, peanut butter, granola butter, cashew butter, like so many. And then this I just kind of threw like all of our granolas. There's like some instant oatmeal. I don't know, this made sense in my head, like chia seeds, cacao nibs. I use this to make like yogurt bowls, oatmeal, I don't know. And then I just throw my Go Macro bars in the front because then they're like easy to grab. Some cereal, more granola. Is this interesting? Do you guys care? Some rice, like cracker type stuff. What are those called? Rice cakes, oats, like oatmeal. This looks like stuff that goes on a salad. This is how this works in my mind, like stuff to go on a salad, almonds to go on a salad, nuts that you put on a salad. This whole little container is all the black truff, which is definitely like our fave of all time. Just like the original hot sauce truff. I feel like it's not loading, but if you guys haven't tried this, please try it. You know, I was always wary when I first would see it in Whole Foods. I'd always be like, oh, that sounds good. I love truffle, but I don't want to try it. It's like $15. And then finally I tried it and I'm like, this is worth every penny. It's like the yummiest thing in the world. So we have a whole thing of truff. I showed you all of that. Baking needs, syrup, 1 bottle of wine in my little cocktail. These are like vodka little, why can't I speak right now? You guys have seen me talk about these. They're called the Slim Shooters. They're not freeze pops. The normal size ones, like cocktail freeze pops, you can freeze. These actually don't freeze because they are like 17-18% alcohol. But those are just fun. My Poppy, I think I showed you guys how I found this at Wegmans, like the huge thing of it. And I was like, freak yeah. Some energy drinks back there and I don't even want to show you. These are just a mess of like reusable bags that we have. Whew, organize the pantry. Check. I feel like this vlog is getting so long, but I just wanted to end it off here. I'm happy I showed you guys that. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'm not the only one that gets satisfaction out of organizing. So hopefully it's enjoyable to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.